person coming from the west side of Chicago, people would naturally expect me to be about the same type of, shoot 'em up, bang, bang. And it just seems like to me, everybody I presented my music to has come back to me like, oh wow, like, yeah, you a storyteller, or you talk about this and you talk about that, and you don't talk about this and you don't talk about that. And it's
But
like, that's dope.
you do talk about like the shoot 'em up, bang bang type stuff too.
I do, but I try to in the sense that, like, I try to in the sense where I'm really just telling the story, where I'm telling you like these things happen. Like when I say I used to roll around with a 38 in the Desert Eagle, like I used to.
Like to depict what we as Chicagoans really do go through. You know, I understand that drill music is something that's become popular over the course of a couple of years, so you know that's a lot of what Chicago is into. But I like to give you guys a pretty vivid picture on what we go through on a day-to-day basis, and the struggles that we go through, and how hard it is for a person to, you know, you might have heard the saying, if you can make it in Chicago, you can make it anywhere. Well, I kind of depict that. I kind of define that in my lyrics, just to let you know that it's hard to make it here. Whether you're trying to go to school or if you're choosing to, you know, dwell in the streets, whatever facet of life you decide to live, it's hard to live here. So I just like to give you a picture pretty much on what we do here, what we go through, what we have to do to survive, you know, what we go through on a day-to-day basis, basically.
Used to do that.
Our Lions Den giving you, you know, pretty much what Chicago is about. I say, welcome. You've now entered the Lions Den. Let me guide you through this jungle that made me an Iron Man. You should pack your pistol or your blood is what you lying in. Get your weed and liquor, we call the mixture hydrogen. We got hoes, but you better pack your Trojan men. Fuck the wrong one raw, you never fuck a hoe again. Turn down Madison, I can show you the hottest spots. But be looking out for them stick-up kids and crooked cops. Money is a mandatory. You see the books is not. The bitches here is money hungry, and them shorties pushing rocks. Mom's about what they shoving, and who the fuck is Pops? Calm and peaceful, 2 things my city not. There's only 4 things to do when the weather hot. Money, clothes, hoes, and robberies with the 40 Glock. Time is money, so the dollars will never stop. They shot town forever before and after my casket drop. We live in hell, so when ain't no need to ask me. I just take a hit off whatever life passed me. Inhale problems, exhale solutions. So us niggas still thrive in atmospheric pollution, shit. Why the hell they think these pockets protrude? Cause I take money from pussies who lips be the loosest. And my niggas just as ruthless. So get out the whip just so I can introduce ya. Quincy Mob, nigga, monsters and creatures. Born and bred killer since the size of a fetus. Chicago's our home, the owners might lease it. Lions Den, nigga, yeah, them beasts will eat ya. I say them cubs won't hesitate to bite your ass. The fiends need they powder or they keep a diaper rash. And he's a bitch, I ain't even gotta fight his ass. I could get a lioness to run up and knife his ass. That's really the only one I got. I got skidded a couple of times, but this is the only one I have right here in my pelvis. It was from a deuce. Got into it with some guys out here over some stuff that really was stupid, and you know, things were exchanged as far as bullets go. So I ended up taking the wound. It wasn't too bad. I mean, it was easy to dig.
It wasn't too bad.
No. I mean,
stop it.
No, I mean getting shot ain't cool, but I mean the wound could have been uglier. You know, you got an artery in this area.
Yeah.
It could have hit that artery, and I could have lost my life. So, of course, with me being able to, number one, walking, and you know, I still have a good bill of health, and give this interview is a pretty big deal. So I can say it ain't that bad.